Tonight, Late Night is proud to present the first installment of a new segment that salutes the talented professionals who put this program together. It's educational, and since PBS was not interested, we decided we'd show it ourselves. Late Night is more than just the jokes, the songs, and the fancy sets. Late Night is people, not just the marvelous stars you see on the show, but the people you don't see. The people behind Late Night. Howard Vinitsky is one of the people behind Late Night. He's the sound effects man, a tough job that requires more than the standard training, apprenticeship, and examinations other NBC employees go through. It demands a special talent for listening. Where does Howard get his ideas for sound effects? Why, from everyday life. You see, Howard hears things a little differently than most of us. He's able to detect sounds that laymen like you and I might not notice. The job of the sound effects technician is not for everyone. The hours are long, the pace is relentless, and every moment, Howard's eagle ears are open, listening for any new sounds he might be able to use on the show. As the time approaches to tape the show, Howard prepares himself. All he can do now is wait for that special moment when there's a job that must be done. And two gentlemen, each of them representing the East Coast, the other the West Coast. They both work for NBC. We'll talk a little bit more about them later. Yes, the moment of truth has come and gone, and somehow in that one magical moment, it was all worthwhile. But there are few congratulations, because for Howard, the job is not over. He will be back tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Repeating this grueling procedure, show after show. And that's what makes sound effects man Howard Vinitsky one of the people behind Late Night. Yes, sir. Howard Vinitsky. We'll be right back with the Commissioner of Baseball, Bowie Kuhn. Now, since this program went on the air way back in the late 50s, you have become familiar with many members of what we call our floor crew. That is, the people who deal with the cameras, the lighting, makeup, etc. Tonight, we thought we would give these folks a chance to share with you, the home viewers, their personal hobbies, talents, and bizarre obsessions. It's a segment we call Floor Crew Show and Tell. I would like to now introduce to you our old friend, who is an audio assist man here, Mr. Bob Rooney. Bob? Bob, how are you? Nice to see you, Bob. Bob, what is in the suitcase here? What is this?
I have a famous beer collection from my own neighborhood. Let me turn it around.
A famous beer collection from your old neighborhood. Where is the old neighborhood, Bob?
Oh, Brooklyn, New York.
Uh-huh.
And this one I picked up when I was traveling in Texas, Texas Pride.
Texas, that's cold. These are all cold, aren't they?
Oh, the studio's cold.
Is this valuable beer?
Let me see if I get one. Here's one.
Is Texas Pride something we're familiar with? Do what?
The Lone Star.
Put it in there?
Put it back in. This is one that's worth a few dollars. Billy Carter beer.
Yeah.
When the president was around.
Those are hard to get now, aren't they?
Very hard to get.
How much would that be worth?
About $300, I heard.
But now, what would it? Would you ever decide just what the hell and drink it?
Someday we'll have a good party with it. Here's Dallas beer.
Dallas. All right. These
JR.
Oh, JR. Right. Okay. How long have you been collecting beer, Bob?
Friends of mine bring them back from their travels. I pick them up about 4 or 5 years. It started as a fun game, and they just do it.
Uh-huh.
This is Willie Nelson's favorite beer. He drank up a Saturday Night Live when I was up there with him. Lone Star. Comes out of San Antonio.
And I see you don't keep all of the collection in the suitcase, do you, Bob?
No, I have my bedroom wine
right here.
Oh. That's part of the fun of collecting and trying them out.
Stroh's, I'm familiar with that,
Stroh's?
sure. Yeah, out of Detroit.
Pearl, what else? Here's Casey Stengel's private brand, Casey Beer.
Casey Beer, I didn't realize there was a Casey Beer. Is this discontinued also?
Yes, there's a Paul Schaefer beer.
What is that?
Rock and Roll.
Rock and Roll, all right. Where did you get that one?
What is that of? Rock St. Louis.
All right. What else do we have here? Any
National Coors.
Narragansett? Now, what would you value this collection at, Bob? Keystone State? Have you tasted all of these? Yeah, I would guess
Not
so.
95%. Yeah, well, proof's in the pudding.
Yeah. All right.
I had these when I was in Mexico at Dos Equis. They did a nice job.
Uh-huh. No, that's not Dos Equis, is it?
No.
No. All right.
Here's Dixie.
Dixie? Where does that come from? Obviously.
New Orleans.
Down south?
Deep south.
All right.
And on the other side, I have a bunch of others. I have some oh, this is going to be fun. Pickle Ankle is a favorite of mine.
Dinkel Acker.
Razorback, Arkansas's favorite.
Okay. All right, Bob, pick out one more here. Your pride and joy there.
Ooh. Ooh.
Too tough, huh, Bob?
Too tough. They're all favorites.
Okay, Bob Rooney, ladies and gentlemen, and his beer collection.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. All right, well, Bob, no, go right ahead. While Bob's cleaning up, a man you know and love, you've seen him already twice this evening, our head prop man, Jimmy Fitzgerald. Jimmy, come on out. Thank you, Bob. Jimmy, how are you? Jimmy, you're going to do something I find difficult to believe. What is it?
I'm going to make the perfect 5-point star by folding the square of paper and one slice of scissors.
All right, go right ahead, sir, and do that.
Would you like to come along with me and do it?
How long have you been here at NBC?
Oh, 20 years plus.
Yeah? Have you ever done this on television before?
I don't think anybody ever has.
All right, well, that's the way we like it, Jimmy. Broadcasting first here. Is this difficult to do?
No, very simple.
How did you learn how to do it?
I was browsing through the Encyclopedia Americana when I was in the 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I came upon this in the crafts section. And I've never forgotten it.
All right.
Americana, not Britannica.
Okay.
There are no stars in the British flag.
One cut.
One cut.
A perfect 5-point star.
Want to open that?
I'd be happy to. Very nice. One cut. Jimmy Fitzgerald. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Our head prop man, Jimmy Fitzgerald. Next is Candy Carrell, our makeup artist. Candy, come out here if you will. Can I help you with that? All right, Candy. Obviously, this is a collection of...
powder puffs.
All right, let's start at the top. You used this one to make up Betty Ford, correct?
Yes.
Shelley Winters.
Yes.
Lucille Ball. Oh, there's a little blood there on that one. King Hussein.
Yes.
Frank Zappa, who's been on our show several times. Lauren Bacall, who has not been on this show. Never will be, either. We would ask, certainly, but I don't think she would come on here. Shirley Temple. Now, this is Ben Vereen.
Yes. I knew him in Superstar.
Uh-huh. Here we have the Grateful Dead. Now, could you pick out Jerry Garcia out of that bunch there?
Jerry Garcia is right here.
That's Jerry.
Jerry Garcia.
All right. Morgan Fairchild. Morgan Fairchild, Paul, is here. The Beach Boys. Muhammad Ali.
Yes. But it's true.
And Billy Carter. All right. Oh, Mick Jagger. Well, this is very impressive.
Jimmy Carter, too.
Here's Paul McCartney. How long have you been collecting these?
Since about 1970.
Well, that's very impressive.
Tons of them at home.
Well, we're very happy to have you on the show. You do a terrific job.
Oh, thank you.
Candy Carrell, ladies and gentlemen, and her powder puff collection. Thank you, Candy. Okay. One more? Okay, Howard Vinitsky, ladies and gentlemen, our sound effects man. Howard, come on out here.
Got a couple of things to show you here. Let me just get them out here.
Anything big, Howard?
No.
Howard is responsible for the sound effects on this program, and you're going to demonstrate some tonight, aren't you, Howard?
These are pretty old type sound effects devices. They started out in the days of radio, and we don't use them too much. We used them when we first started in the late 50s, but now we don't use them anymore.
All right.
We'll start off with marching soldiers here.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And if you needed a car door sound, open this up.
It's an actual car door, isn't it?
Actual car door.
All right.
And this device over here is for breaking glass, and just use regular pane of glass like this. And I don't know if you can see it in there. There's a couple of panes of glass already in there.
Yeah. Are you going to do that for us?
Yeah, and this bar right here, when I release that, we'll go into that and we'll break it. So,
okay.
If all works right.
Very nice. Boy, I like that. Howard, thank you very much. That's Floor Crew Show and Tell. We'll be back with Richard Lewis. Do you do that every time? How are we doing on time? We got to keep moving. Paul, there's an interesting article in today's New York Times. CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company, Corporation, what is it?
Corporation.
Corporation, calls for end of most U.S. programs on its TV by 1987.
Really?
Yeah, right here in the Times.
Well, we were never on CBC anyway.
We're on somewhere
Global up there, Global TV.
Yeah, but what is, so did they have a lot of American television up there?
Not to mine.
I'm sorry.
They got the Ed Sullivan Show up there.
They did get the Ed Sullivan Show.
And that's about it, I think.
I don't know.
Sullivan? Go ahead.
You know what let's do? Let's just for a second. You have no idea where this noise comes from. Just, we're going to show you where that noise comes from. Just... I'm sorry, Paul. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
We'll go right back through here. We're going backstage now. This will be informative, kind of a little tour. This is the backstage area. There's many of the crew members right over there. And some of the... Oh, excuse me, just a minute. 10 minutes, Miss Hart. A joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Here we have staff members. This woman's name is Barbara. This woman's name is Barbara. Most of the people on our staff are named Barbara. Ladders, ladders, ladders. Crazy Eddie has gone ladder loco. All right, come on back here. Oh, brother. Look at this sumptuous buffet that they put out for the cast and crew every night of the week. All right, we're looking for Howard Vinitsky. Oh, here are some of the trophies that the stagehands have won over the years for their fine work. Those are pretty darn nice, aren't they? How are we doing on time? Where'd you go? Are we all right? Okay. This is where the sound effects come from. We're nowhere near the studio now. 6A8, if you want to send him any mail. Howard, can we come in?
Sure.
All right. Oh, this is beautiful. Here he is, folks. This is Howard Vinitsky. This is the man in charge of the sound effects. Say hello, Howard.
Hi.
Getting a nice hand there.
Yeah. Well, this is the room right here.
This is beautiful.
This is where it happens.
And what? This is a studio apartment, Howard?
Yeah.
Well, this goes about $2,200 a month here.
Uh-huh.
You ever thought of like a room divider, maybe kind of break up the space?
Yeah. I've made the proposal, but I haven't heard yet.
Oh, by the way, when you start to run low on cereal, let us know and we'll get you some more.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Now, which one of these is the glass break?
That one right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Can I hit it?
Sure.
That's pretty impressive. Now, how many of these machines do you have?
Well, we have 12 of them.
Okay, start playing some stuff for us.
Okay. Well, this is...
You play and I'll pick out some
That's the Skycam sound. We have some bubbles. Here's a...
Good lady. Oh, that's Is that actually you on there?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And here's our chanting Africans right there.
That was recorded up in the commissary?
Yes, that was.
Okay.
Every day we have that. And
Good luck, you baby.
Telly Savalas.
Right.
All right, I tell you, you get a couple more?
Yeah.
What's the head spinner
Well, when
here?
the dart hits the lens of the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, that sound right there.
I tell you what, you help me unload these.
Okay.
Okay. Pull these out.
Yeah.
Does it make any difference what order these are in?
No.
Okay, let's pull all of these out.
Yep.
Oh.
It's okay. We can replace.
All right, now, here, I'll load up some of these.
Okay.
And you go out and sit down where I am.
Okay.
Say hello to Paul when you go out there.
Okay, I will.
All right, hurry, Howard, hurry. Mary Hart's on. We don't want to keep her waiting. All right, this will be a little experiment. I'll load these boys in here. Is this any kind of union violation? Oh, it is. Oh, Howard's getting a hand. Howard, that's the second hand of the night. All right, Howard, don't milk it, okay?
Yeah. How you doing? Hi, Paul.
All right, don't ad lib, Howard.
What? Oh, don't I live?
Okay, just a minute. I'm just about loaded up.
All
Any
right.
more? Okay, you got a pencil there to throw,
I
Howard?
got one right here.
All right.
You look like you're doing very well.
Okay, I think we're all set to go. All right, now you go ahead and toss it through there.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Is that it? Okay, throw it to commercial, Howard.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll be back after these words.